Hare Krishna. Let us continue with the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. Welcome to the series of Lord Chaitanya. Last time we discussed how Lord Nityananda meets with two drunkards and how they escaped from those two drunkards and reached Srivas's house, and then they went to meet Lord Chaitanya. Now, Lord Chaitanya at that time was sitting with the devotees and discussing Krishna Katha. He was relishing different pastimes of the Lord. So, Lord Chaitanya and Haridas Thakur came to him and explained to him what had happened. So, when Lord Chaitanya came to know that these two people tried to chase Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur and tried to beat them, he got very angry. He said, "Who are they? And what is their names? Why did they do that?" So Srivas Thakur and Gangadhar Pandit, they told him that they are two Brahmanas from aristocratic family, but because of bad association, they have become like the worst kinds of terrorists and criminals, and that is why they have behaving like this. Lord Chaitanya said, "If I see them, I will cut them to pieces with my Sudarshan Chakra." So Lord Nityananda said, "My Lord, why are you getting so angry with them? If you cut them to pieces, then I will not be able to fulfill my mission. I will make them to chant the holy names of the Lord. And in this way, your name as Patita Pavan, that means the deliverer of the fallen souls, will be spread everywhere." Lord Chaitanya laughed and said, "Because you are favoring them, they are already delivered." And all the devotees, they joyfully chanted Hari, Hari. And then Haridas Thakur said to Advaita Acharya, "You know, the Lord has sent me out preaching with an extremely restless person." Who is that? Lord Nityananda. He told Advaita Acharya, "If I go in one direction, Lord Nityananda goes in another direction. And sometimes he jumps into the Ganga, the Ganges, and tries to catch crocodiles. Sometimes when I shout for him, he just ignores me. And he floats downstreams in the river like a dead man. And sometimes he angrily chases a young man. He steals cream and butter from milkman and runs away. And it is I who get caught. And then what would I answer to him? This is what I face every day. Sometimes when he comes across a beautiful young girl, he asks him, 'Will you marry me?' And sometimes he sits on the back of a bull and shouts, 'Mahesha, Mahesha.' When he sees a cow, he milks her and drinks the milk. Today I was saved by the Lord's grace. These two drunkards were lying in the street in a stupor, and Nityananda Prabhu goes to them and tries to preach." Advaita Acharya said, "There is nothing so wonderful or wrong with this, because a drunkard always wants to associate with another drunkard. He likes the company of drunkards. So Nityananda is intoxicated with love for Krishna, and so he has joined Jagai and Madhai. But just wait for some days and you will see the transformation in these two drunkards." When Haridas Thakur heard this, he felt relieved that these two drunkards will be relieved and they will be delivered from sinful activities. So one day, by divine arrangement, Jagai and Madhai came to live near Ganges, at a place where Lord Chaitanya was residing. And they terrorized the whole place no one would dare to come there and take bath until they were in large groups, and they kept a long distance from them so that these people wouldn't see them. So this Jagai and Madhai, they came to know that Lord Chaitanya is performing wonderful kirtans at night with the devotees. So this Jagai and Madhai, they would spend the whole night listening to Lord Chaitanya's kirtan from outside the home of Lord Chaitanya and Srivasa's house. In fact, whole night when they heard the sweet kirtans, sometimes in the kirtans they used to dance, but in a drunken stage, and they used to feel more hungry and they used to drink more wine and danced anyhow like mad people and drink more wine. One day they met the Lord, and Jagai Madhai stopped him and said, "You sing very nicely. I would like you to sing song for Mangala Chandi. She is goddess Durga." They said, "We will arrange for all the paraphernalia. You just sing her kirtan." But seeing their drunkard condition, Lord Chaitanya just left from that place. One day, Lord Nityananda met Jagai and Madhai. Jagai and Madhai asked him, "Who are you and what is your name?" Nityananda Prabhu said, "My name is Avadhuta." As soon as Madhai heard this, Madhai picked up a clay piece from the broken wine bottle and hit that clay with rage towards Lord Nityananda. It went and hit the forehead of Lord Nityananda, and it began to bleed. The blood oozed out from his forehead. But Lord Nityananda quietly meditated on Krishna, just chanted the holy names in his mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jagai was shocked. Blood was dripping and was soaking the whole body. As Madhai raised his arm to strike again, Jagai stopped Madhai and said, "Why are you doing this? This Avadhuta is a renunciate, and he did nothing to hurt us." Some people ran to Lord Chaitanya and reported to him what had happened. Lord Chaitanya immediately gathered some of his disciples and came running to the spot. When he came there, Lord Nityananda was still smiling there with all the blood flowing from his forehead, and his body was soaking with blood. When Lord Chaitanya saw this, he became so angry, he called for his Sudarshan Chakra. And the Sudarshan Chakra immediately appeared and remained stationed before Jagai and Madhai. You can see this. The devotees were very fearful. Lord Nityananda begged, "When Madhai was about to hit me, my lord, Jagai tried to stop me. Although I am bleeding, I am not feeling the pain. Please spare them." Lord Chaitanya was pleased. He embraced Jagai. Lord Chaitanya said, "O Jagai, may Krishna bless you. Please ask from me whatever you want. From today, may you be firmly fixed in pure loving devotional service unto Lord Krishna." The devotees were overjoyed. Jagai fell unconscious on the floor in ecstasy. Lord Chaitanya said, "Jagai, get up and see. I have blessed you with love of God." Jagai saw Lord Chaitanya in four-handed Vishnu form with conch shell, disc, club and lotus flower. Jagai placed the Lord's lotus feet on his chest. He was weeping profusely in repentance And due to having been freed from all sins, he was now purified. So Jagai was purified, but Madhai, he was still contaminated, although an internal transformation was taking place in his heart. At that time, Madhai, he just overlooked Nityanand Prabhu and went straight to Lord Chaitanya and fell to his lotus feet and begged. Both of us, me and Jagai, were sinners. We have sinned at the same place, same time. We have done the same activities throughout our life. But why have you given mercy to him and not to me? Lord Chaitanya said, you are responsible for Lord Nityananda's blood. I cannot deliver you. You have caused him pain and you have hurt him. I will never deliver you. Madhai said, O Lord, you cannot say this, because previously you have delivered so many demons who have pierced arrows in your body. Lord Chaitanya said, your offense is greater. It is greater, far greater than those demons, because you have hurt Lord Nityananda and he is my most beloved associate. And he told Madhai that I am revealing this truth to you, that Lord Nityananda's body is more dear to me than my own body. Madhai said, if you are revealing this truth to me, then please tell me that how I can be saved. Lord Chaitanya said, go and fall at Lord Nityananda's feet. If he forgives you, you will be delivered. Madhai quickly goes and falls at Lord Nityananda's feet and grasps his lotus feet. Lord Chaitanya said, Nityananda, because Madhai is clinging at your feet, you must show him mercy. Only you can forgive him. Lord Nityananda said, everything is transformation of your mercy, my Lord. Let my pious results be given to Madhai. And please shower your mercy upon Madhai. So Lord Chaitanya said, now that you have forgiven Madhai, now you embrace him. So Lord Nityananda firmly embraces Madhai. And at that time, Madhai becomes completely freed from all the sinful reactions. And he becomes filled with transcendental potency. Both Jagai and Madhai began glorifying Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Lord Chaitanya said, from now onwards, do not sin. No more sin now. You just engage yourself in devotional activities and commit no sinful activity. Jagai and Madhai said, never again, my Lord. Never again we will do that. Lord Chaitanya said, I have delivered you from the sinful reactions that you have accumulated over many, many lifetimes. If you sin no more, I will take responsibility of your lives. My potency will manifest within your bodies. And then Lord Chaitanya said to all the devotees, take them to my home and there we will perform kirtan with them. And I will give them what is rarely accessible to Lord Brahma. I will convert them into topmost devotees. From now onwards, their association will be as good as Ganga Devi. This is Lord Nityananda's desire, he said to all the devotees. It is only by the wish of Lord Nityananda that I have delivered them, and his desire will never go vain. So Lord Nityananda performed kirtan with so many of his associates, Gadadhar Pandit, Haridas Thakur, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaitacharya, then Pundarik, Vidyanidhi, Haridas, Garud, Ramai, Shrivas, Vakreshwar Pandit, Chandrasekhar, and so many others. So Jagai and Madhai prayed to Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya. At that time, Mother Saraswati appeared on their tongues, and she helped them to recite different prayers in glorification of the Lord. In their prayers, the prominent were deliverance of Ajamil. They glorified how Ajamil was delivered by Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya said, "Now all of you pray that they may not deviate from my service. Please forgive them and give your blessings to them." Then Jagai and Madhai begged at devotees' feet for their blessings. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Rise up, O Jagai and Madhai. Now there is nothing to worry. You are my servants now, and whatever happened, it was by Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. And now I am accepting all your sins. Whatever you have committed, whatever horrible criminal activities you have done, all the sinful reactions, I am absorbing them in my body." In this way, Lord Chaitanya, it just absorbed all the sinful reactions into his body. And slowly his golden body started becoming black because of the sins of Jagai and Madhai. It turned complete black. And all the devotees were watching at Lord Gauranga. He was no more Gauranga, he was black in color. So Lord Chaitanya asked, "Why are you looking at me in this manner? How do I appear?" Advaita Acharya said, "My Lord, you have become Shama Sundar from Gaur Sundar." Sham Sundar is having black color. Gaur Sundar is golden color. Your color has become black like Sham Sundar. Lord Chaitanya laughed. Lord Chaitanya said, "Begin Kirtan, and then all the black shrouds of the sins will go out of my body." As they began Kirtan, all the sins came out from his body and settled in the air. Then Lord Chaitanya said, "Whoever criticizes devotees and finds faults with the devotees, these sins will enter into their bodies." So he delivered Jagai and Madhai, but he pushed the fault finders to the hellish condition. And he again became golden and smiling in front of everyone. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "My potency has entered into Jagai and Madhai now, and it is I who will make them act, speak, eat, sleep, whatever they may do. And when I will leave, they will also leave their bodies." He said, "All of you please listen. If anyone gives them food with love, respect and devotion, they will give Lord Krishna the most relishable nectar." In this way, we see that Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda delivered Jagai and Madhai, who were so sinful, who couldn't be compared to any demons of this world. Anyone who hears these pastimes will attain the highest perfection. There is no limit to Lord Nityananda's mercy. When Lord Nityananda was Balaram in his previous incarnation, when they came as Krishna and Balaram, they were both in the mood of their lordships. And whoever disobeyed them, they killed them. Just like when Lord Balaram, when he entered the assembly of devotees, when Romaharshan Sut was giving lecture, but he did not acknowledge the presence of Balaram when he entered. Everyone stood up to give respect, but Romaharshan Sut was sitting on the Vyasasan, he was giving lecture, but he did not get up. So seeing his pride, Lord Balaram thought that he has not developed humility in his heart. Let his pride be vanished. So he just picked up the blade of grass. It just touched Romaharshan Sut's body, and at that time the whole body was turned into ashes, and he was killed at that time. But the same Lord Balaram, now he has come as Lord Nityananda, and in spite of having got hurt by Madhai and the blood coming out of his body and having so much suffered so much, he still is giving his mercy to them, and he wants them to be delivered, just to prove that his Lord Chaitanya, is Patita Pavan, and now they have come not to kill the demons, but to kill the demonic tendencies of the heart. Their incarnation is not to kill the demons, because in the age of Kali Yuga, every one of us have these demonic tendencies. So the Lord thought that whom to kill, because everyone is having such tendencies, demonic tendencies in their heart. So they have come to purify our heart through Harinam Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We shall continue with this pastime in our next episode. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.